So now I believe I'm a legend.
Yeah.
They're spirits. They're spirits, both evil and the good ones, whispering into my ears.
Yeah.
So I'm just a mouthpiece for what they
Yeah.
whisper into my ears. I believe I'm a legend. Karuka fans. Whenever nje we got caught. Tukapewa mlikuwa nataka kwenda home, endeni home sasa. Nikiwa high school nilikuwa na nickname, nilikuwa naitwa Hey D Wild Boss.
Hey, Wild Boss.
Nilikuwa naimba lyrics za vibes. I used to have like this A4 book nimeandika lyrics. I was the go-to guy when it come to new big snake, man. Nimepata imecoil kwa matesi yangu, kumbe iliingia through that hole. Na kumbe iliingia because there were a lot of rats in that house. I have 2,000 shillings. Then I'll literally send this girl 1,800. Maybe atakubaya nice dress, mimi nibaki na tu so. In my mind nilikuwa nadhani ati the more money you give, the more utapendwa. Kumbe ujue pia there's a thin line between being stupid and being generous.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Homa Bay Unplugged, voices from the heart of the lake. And as you know, in each and every episode, we have amazing guests who are change makers, who are doing remarkable things in the society. And in this particular episode, we are in County 042, Kisumu, Dala, the home of the lake, the home where everything happens, the home of change makers, the capital city. It should be the capital city of Kenya. The de facto capital city.
Europe.
Yeah, Europe. Yes. Yeah. So it's so amazing to have this wonderful episode. And if you don't know, now you know. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you haven't, you like, post, share, and subscribe. And this is where you all get those wonderful stories. And today, we have an amazing guest. He calls himself Wahenga. Wahenga, it's like two words, like a group of many people. So we really need to get into that and tell us why Wahenga and not Mhenga.
Correction.
Yeah.
It's not Wahenga.
Yeah.
It is Mistari za Wahenga.
Mistari za Wahenga.
So this is the context.
Yeah.
My name is Eddie Okulo.
Yeah.
So I used to call myself Hey D. H-E-Y, then there's a hyphen, D-double-E. So when I started performing poetry,
So those was in your high days?
Yes, Hey D, yes. I was just starting when I was actually my first year into poetry.
Yeah.
I used to spit so much. I used to spit punchlines, and then one day I killed this show, and then this guy approaches me and says, Hey Buddha, hizo mistari zako ni za Wahenga.
Yeah.
Then I was like, nah, that's a nice ring to it. So from now on, my name is Hey D Mistari za Wahenga.
Yeah.
And so, as days go by, the name is too long. So someone will say Wahenga, Mistari, Wahenga, Hey D.
Yeah.
So, yes, call me anything. I'm cool.
Yeah, Mistari za Wahenga. But why specifically like Mistari za Wahenga and not just calling yourself Mhenga? Because, Wahenga is wengi wao.
So now I believe I'm a legend.
Yeah.
They're spirits. They're spirits, both evil and the good ones, whispering into my ears.
Yeah. So
I'm just a mouthpiece for what they whisper into my ears. I believe I'm a legend. Calling myself Mhenga will not do justice.
Yeah. So
I have to represent all of them.
Hey, yes. My goodness, that's a dope way to start. So if you take it back a bit, who was? So should I say Hedi or should I say Wahenga?
Anything.
All
are my name. All Mistari.
Yeah. So how was Mistari as a kid? How was your upbringing like?
Oh my God, I used to be a loner.
Oh.
I used to be introverted as hell. I was very shy.
Yeah.
And I was into books so much. Those who know me personally know that I love literature so much.
See, like we're all surrounded by books.
Yeah. So I used to read lots of books. When kids used to go to the playground to play, I prefer to lock myself and read Got Matata and read all those Goosebumps novels.
Yeah.
So I think that played a big role
in
shaping my thought perception. Because now I became a writer just based on the type of things I was writing or I was reading.
Yeah.
In primary school, I was already one of the best composition writers and insha. High school, I was in a journalism club.
Wow.
So yeah.
So was it from like how's your parent? How's like parenting? Like how's like your parents? Like were there like an influence?
Yes, I was so much influenced by mom.
Yeah.
Nakumbuka one of my fond memories ilikuwa, my mom used to read me. It was our little ritual, little custom that I had with them.
Yeah.
A page or a chapter.
Yeah.
From one of the small novels, could be the Cinderella, Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Before I fall asleep.
Wow.
It was a culture.
Yeah.
And also she encouraged me so much to read because she used to buy me books.
Yeah.
Buy me a book. No. She played a big role in me loving books.
In shaping you.
Yeah.
And then now, like, you grew up in a family of how many?
I was the only child.
Yeah.
Only child, yeah.
Yeah. So it was just you and your mom?
Me and my mom until she passed on. And then for the good part of my life, I was brought up by my auntie.
Yeah.
Who was my mother's big sister.
Yeah.
So yeah, nikaishi na my aunt. She had kids of her own.
Yeah.
So me wasiwaitangi hata cousins. I call them my brothers and sisters. So whenever people ask me, mko wangapi?
Yeah.
Sometimes I say 4.
Yeah.
Because my auntie had 3 and we were so tight. We were raised up in a very tight home.
Yeah.
Hata wenyewe wanitangi cousin. They call me bro.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that was in like which city were you?
I was born and bred in Kisumu city.
Yeah, also you're like the Kisumu.
Ni masomo tu pekee imetoa Kisumu, but all my life I've grown.
Yeah, like interesting. And then were you also into like sports growing up and?
Funny enough, no.
Yeah.
Funny enough, no.
Someone
will look at me right now.
Yeah.
And thought I was so much into sports now.
Yeah. Sports,
but this body is a side effect.
Yeah.
Of what I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I used to be the skinny kid.
That
I'll share some snaps. As you can see on the screen right now. Yes.
I would be like,
All right. I used to be the skinny kid.
Yeah.
Used to get bullied a lot, and then one of my biggest dreams or fantasies was when I get done with Form 4, I'm going to start going to the gym.
Yeah.
So
and be like the biggest.
So that's how I never actually played any sport. I was more of a desktop, desk, computer, and notepads kind of boy.
Yeah.
Never the outdoor, never the outfield. Yeah.
So you're just always in like indoors. And then in terms of like being a bookworm, like how do you even punish a bookworm? Like are there scenarios where you found yourself in the wrong side of the law?
Funny enough, funny enough, if you watched La Casa de Papel, we all know was the
prof.
Who Prof was? Prof was this. If we are told in his backstory that he came up with the idea of the heist when he was in a hospital.
Yeah.
Because as a kid he used to be a sickling.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, some of the cheekiest and notorious people are the bookworms because they have so many ideas and they live throughout they live in their mind. So I've been in the wrong side of nikiwa high school nimekuwa on the wrong side kidogo.
Yeah.
Nishai jump fence tukatoka shule.
What?
Yeah, big ideas. I got expelled, suspended kidogo, then came back. But
what happened? Like mlikuwa mmeenda wapi your time?
Hey, so tuko from 3.
Yeah.
Shule zingine zishafungwa and I was in St. Joseph School Rapogi,
Yeah.
Very strict school, man.
Yeah.
Tofauti in a prison.
Yeah.
So schools are done, we're done with exams, other schools have closed, and then these people we're going to spend 2 more weeks before we go home.
Yeah.
Na unajua saa hizo manzemi pocket money ilikuwa imeisha a month ago. Nateseka shule mbaya.
Yeah.
And then I say to hell with this, man. Me and my good friend
Chalo.
Chalo kawa na uochi kumbuka hiyo story. Tukaruka fence. Whenever nje we got caught. Tukarudishwa shule.
Haki ya nani? Like hakuwa na lucky
yani. Tukiruka hivi tuna meet mwalimu.
Ili date ya kwanza tukuruka nje ndo.
Sasa tukapewa mlikuwa nataka kwenda home ende ni home sasa.
That's what you wanted.
A month suspension and came. Mbona niaje sasa wewe utarudi na fence. Barbed wire.
Yeah.
If you ask me whether it was worth it, it wasn't, man.
Man.
Yeah.
And then now, like for that entire month, like how is life like with like by that time you are with your aunt or
Still with my aunt.
yeah.
So just know it wasn't very easy.
Yeah.
Because wanaona
so vile ulifika home hata ulimwambiaje?
The phone call was made prior.
Ah,
Mimi nafika huko kama phone call ishakuwa made.
Yeah.
And before kidogo hivi phone calls ishafikia. Saa
Like
my
kila
uncles,
mtu,
the community.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Nishanini. So it was hell manze. Hiyo 1 month imekuwa hell. Bana hata ningebaki tu shule nisome tu.
Yeah.
But funny thing is, immediately yenye tumeruka hivi, other students pia wakakuwa nini, it sparked an idea in other students. There was a small strike hapo karibu vito kidogo. Wakaachiliwa wakaenda home. So I got suspended. Suspension imeanza after hiyo shule inafunguliwa hiyo. Not hii time tuko nini. Shule inafunguliwa. Now you can imagine that. But we sparked an idea in students, told them, you need courage sometimes.
Yeah. So as like are there like any memories that sparked or shaped like who you are today from that experience and from even being young?
Wow. Let me think. I don't really think much has changed.
Yeah.
I don't really. I've just grown older and a bit wiser.
Yeah.
And right now, I know difference between good and bad, but really, I wouldn't say that in any shape, in any way or form.
Yeah.
It's just that right now, whatever I do, nitaifanya nikijua the consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like during this time, like were there influences like in your life, like who was your biggest influence when you are
growing up?
Primary school?
Vibes Cartel, man. I used to listen to and the teacher.
Yeah.
So funny thing is nikiwa high school nilikuwa na nickname, nilikuwa naitwa Hey D Wild Boss.
Hey, Wild Boss.
Nilikuwa naimba lyrics za Vibes. I used to have like this A4 book nimeandika lyrics. I was the go-to guy when it come to new rhythms and nini. I was so much into the Jamaican thing. Nikiwa high school, I just wanted to be a musician. Yani.
So were you also into dancehall? Like you used to perform like dancehall tunes?
Kidogo.
Yeah.
Kidogo sana. But I loved music.
Yeah.
I had a short stint as a captain hapo wa entertainment pia.
Wow. How was it in high school?
High school, yeah.
Yeah. Ilikuwaje like when did sasa ulikuwa Mr. Selector?
Hey man, sasa unajua watu wamekupenda juu.
Wewe
ndio unajua marhythm. High school ilikuwa ni how much do you know? Like the street cred. Street cred was too high. Because shule imefunguliwa, nimerudi na flash disk full of new rhythms wase wajasikia. Sasa ndo kusema yani una introduce wase tu vitu mpya. So it had its small perks, like the type of food unaweza kula, ukiwa captain definitely uko unakula top player, watu wakikula ile mboga imechemshwa.
Wow.
Plus teachers wanaweza kuwa a little bit friendly with you. So
it was na sasa ilikuwa ina influence aje like your selection, like in terms of like the things that people like entertainment, because now I see that it also carried through to your life. In terms of just being in entertainment world.
I've always had the artistic eye or artistic POV. Watu wakiangalia plainly hivi mimi atakuangalia artistically. Because so I'm a poet. I love poetry, I love literature. But then I'm like, this can be more than just poetry thing. What if ikuwe ni something it's like an umbrella. So the point that nilikuwa nimependa music so much in high school and we carry across, because now what I do currently, I can listen to a very, very good set of music. Nasema, I need this person. I need to work with this person for one of my shows. So even if I feel that musical, the way I understand music right now, I can't play an instrument. But I will sit in a musical set.
And then
that's off key, we are off tune. Just from understanding, because the exposure nimekuwa nayo in music.
Ime shape up. Like that. And then also like for being a captain, you could patiwa like a couple of years, or you just
there was election every year. Every year, every single year kuna election. And you have to defend your seat.
And then this was in form?
This was in Form 3.
Assistant. So like the next year
the next year they elect so unaweza vice captain. So if you're assistant,
uko
under stewardship ya the captain, all captains are normally from force. Sasa unapata kuna time yenye sasa inafika captains are very busy maybe with mocks and exams. So with the vice captains ndo kusema
ndiye ana come through. So hiyo time hours walikuwa na ku blame kama like skinny boy now. Was it like payback time?
So most of the bullying ilitokea from 1 sana. From 1 a bit, from 2 kidogo, but then wanaanza they start liking you, unajua.
Ndio kusema sasa.
Payback time ataikuanga ilifika point yenye by the time namaliza form 4 nimekuwa msewa watu hadi. Sema tu
Amazing. So but yo kujump fence ilikuwa form 2?
Yo kujump fence. Funny enough. Was towards the end of form 3. The last term.
Now ndio captain bado.
Ndio captain.
Nani.
Sasa hapo ndo walichukua the stripe. That's why I never campaigned for the captain role, which ningeget. So once uko suspended, you are permanently banned from any position. I was gonna be from 4
So like maze ikaenda tu hivyo tu.
Ikaenda hivyo
Karudi back to civilian. So walikuwa wana ku take through aje.
Alafu the good thing unajua most captains ni wanini watiaji. So I was the kind of guy mwenye mimi na roll na watu.
You are people's
concerned. So I could like and then teachers pia washaanza kusmell ufanye duty yako fiti. They look for every opportunity ya kunini. They'll always push for the people who are pro them, not people who are pro students. As kuona hivyo they look for the slightest opportunity to strip you of your captaincy.
Hiyo nini yako za kuona like on people's side.
But then remember entertainment. Entertainment lazima ikuwe ni someone. So I was a tech person, nilikuwa nimependa tech tangu kitambo. Time bado hata internet haikuwa as big as now. So watu walikuwa na appreciate hiyo, unaweza rudi with new music. Umekuja na flash disk, umekuja na movie. Sasa hizo umejaza Spartacus. Unajua walimu wataki muwatch nini, wewe uko na Spartacus. Mnaanza entertainment inaanza tu na some movie. Then ikifika ma late night, Spartacus inaikuwa pale sasa. Wewe ndio uko na hiyo Spartacus. Na watu wakupenda
Spartacus because like a blue movie or something. So were you still a go-to guy now after Washaku Street sasa?
Still the street crediko. Bado iko. It's one thing about being a people's person is you're still a people's person.
So bado walikuwa wanakukamia through tulete movie, tulete
movie, new music, etc.
Amazing. Like that was interesting. And then now, did you now still practice like IT now post high school?
Not in maybe self-taught from YouTube tutorials sasa. Unalearn a few things kidogo tu, but not as a course or anything. But bado interest ya nini iko hadi sahi. I'm still a lover of technology and things. Always want to know what's the latest, what's going on.
Interesting. So now like post high school?
Post high school. Funny enough. My life post high school. Number one, I never went to college. That's one. I passed. But then nilikuwa na B+. But then nilikuwa na issue na living with a relative. My aunt alikuwa na struggle etc. Nini had accumulated a lot of school fee. Singeweza. By the time kuna maliza form 4 it was like almost 100k in free balance. Walimu pia wamenyima form 4 hizo
living certificate.
So niko huko. Buda hapo ndo nikaanza poetry sasa. I remember I used to write poetry to pass time. Kaanza tu kuandika naandika. Ikafika point, for me to accept come to peace that the fact that I'll never go to college despite it took long. It took me like 3 years to fully say enyewe you can still do it regardless. So that was me. Hapo sasa ndo I think I started doubling down on my reading. When nilikuwa nasoma novels, I started reading up to say university levels. You read the philosophy, psychology.
Yeah.
Remember going to meetings, is my workshop.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you studying? What are you studying in college?
Yeah.
That's how I've never even set foot.
Yeah.
Manze hapo ndo realize manze the biggest education is the education that you give yourself.
Yeah, and then the thing that you
yeah, so nilikuwa napata pesa kidogo I buy books. Zingine na order online, zingine nikienda naye nachukua kwa streets.
Yeah.
So till now I can say books have brought me this far, man. Knowledge, the knowledge I accumulated.
Yeah.
Otherwise ingekuwa nisha give up kitambo, man.
And then what kept you sane? Because sasa hizi nimemaliza and then you were like in a proper good school, umepata like the highest of scores, like all your friends are going to colleges and campus.
Bro, nilikuwa depressed, sitakudanganya. If you see my past pictures, nilikuwa na I was ticking every boxes mtu anazani manze like depression yani.
Yeah.
So heavy plus sasa unajua you live with an aunt here. Pia nafika point anaanza kuona wewe you're a burden, man. Unaona? Unajaribu kuuza smoky huku na nini. Unacheki? Yeah, so what kept me sane manze ni self-belief. Because I knew what I was, man. You see, the thing about having knowledge is knowledge inakupega mtu self-awareness. If you've interacted with lots of worlds and ukona self-awareness fulani, unajiambia okay, mimi niko hii situation but sikupenda kwangu. But I know hii condition na itakuwa permanent. Then secondly I started adopting there's a time I used to be so very athletic. Nilikuwa nikaanza zima physical exercise, jogging na nini to keep my mind too busy, unaona? Apo I could say what kept me sane was just reading na physical fitness. Yes, your time until life ikachange kidogo, man. Because I remember I left home very very early, man. I remember by 21 nikatry kwenda kurent nyumba, niweshikeja fulani ya matope. Time mvua inanyesha, man, unatafuta kona ya kulala.
Yo, bring it back a bit. So like life ina happen, vitu zinaendelea. And then sasa like were you the one who told your aunt by then son I need to step out ama?
I told her. Nikamwambia okay, mimi naye naona tu. So unajua saa hizo nauza smoky hapo. Kwa ule msee nauza smoky. There's a place called Posho Milapo, one of the biggest stage hapa Mamboleo. Nachoma smoky hapo, niko na samosa na nini.
You've gone to your aunt, you're telling her you want to move out.
Actually, it's the other way around.
Oh, she's on?
That's unajua. You see, the thing is, I built a defense mechanism, unaona? Because Sanika, I don't know, that was the period nilikuwa na kichwa ngumu. I was so stubborn. It's a defense mechanism because unaona you feel like the world is attacking you. Because hata you're being corrected, it's truthfully being corrected, but then una feel ni kama it's sourcing from yakwambia usiache nini kiwa chafu hapo vyombo. But una feel ni kama aniongelesha hivi juu sasa niko home hapa, niko kwake. Sasa tukaanza kusumbuana.
Did she have like older kids?
Yes, she did. 2 of them were older than me. Only one was younger.
Okay. Okay.
So unajua kuvutana, akaanza kusema kama unafiliwe ni mkubwa, toka kwa nyumba yangu. Unajua, she said it so many times that I said it was like she meant it. At the time she could have, she wanted relief too. I say cool. Now nauza smoky zangu pale. That period ilipata kama ni the golden era ya smokies. Ndo zimeingia. Smoky unajua siku hizi zimeenda chini. People don't eat them as much. There have been a lot of campaigns, they cause cancer, blah blah blah. But till the time, smoky was the thing. Afrika pale na uzata packets J3 or 9 a day. Ukiuza 3, you have like 750 bob profit. So umeuza hapo, umeingia 4, umetoka 9, umebeat, but you have your money. Unacheki? Kwa hapo umerent keja yako fulani. Si keja poa pa say. But at least una feel, someone don't want have to shout at me. Neza ndapo nyeke viatu. That's when I kusema funge gate kwanza. To close the gate.
Pretty much okay. So now you've rented a house now. So your time like vile sasa alikuwa anakuambia unafaa kuenda, you just came and told her.
Alisema more than once. She alikuwa anasema every day we pick up a struggle. time tunakosana, we used to, it was very heated. Sasa nikwambia, the thing is, I had this bottled rage. I used to be quiet, but then ikafika point, I have to defend myself, man. This rage is bottled. Now I have to channel it. My defense mechanism, so now I'm talking back. Sema hii naongea back. Sometimes she beats me. Anaambia usikuja hapa kwa saa moja, mimi nakuja saa 3. Unaona? Tunavutana yani, mimi pia naona wewe I feel like you've bullied me for too long. I'm gonna take this. So day moja tu nikamwambia I think maybe it's time and I'm leaving home. It's like hey bro, nikaanza man.
So like what was the reaction to that?
At first she was genuinely sad. Akafeel kitu nilikuwa unajua how mothers talk saa zingine. But then I also saw a motherly instinct. Kasema she was very sad me leaving home. Alikuwa anipigia saa zingine. Kuna food hapa kuja uchukue, kuna rice and upike. Unaona? So pia alianza kuona as much as ilikuwa ni hivi, but you couldn't deny the motherly instincts too. Unaona? Because kwa saa zingine na wewe umepata kitu kukula wewe nini? But then something happened, nikarudi home tena. I went back.
So now like before you went back, hiyo how ilikuwa inakaaje?
I hated that house. Nilikuwa naishi nyumba fulani in some ghetto suburb man yenye. Hizo nyumba zenye wameacha space hapo kati ya roof na unaona. So man, all kind of things inaingia man. There's a day nimeona nyoka, big snake man. Nimepata imecoil kwa mattress yangu, kumbe iliingia through that hole. Na kumbe iliingia because there were a lot of rats in that house. Now imagine kulala hapo, but then you also have an inbuilt ego. Ulishambia time uko natoka ulishasema mimi sitarudi. Kwanza life yangu. Wezi deny life ni hard. Unafuata kuna time yenye mvua inanyesha, you have to take a position within the house. Ndio si.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like ilikuwa sip.
Mabati main it's ghetto bro. Nalipa rent ya 7 so.
So maji pia inaingia.
Maji inaingia. So blanda ifanyike mvua ikupate kama uko kejani.
Nani.
I hated that place man. I hated it. Nilikuwa natoka nini asubuhi na rudi jioni. You never really wanted to spend time there. But then I also wanted kuataka kuprove anti yangu point that I can do it without her.
On your own. And then how mentally how was it now to you? Yani like you're like mazee mom, if you're there, if you're here man.
Yes, I said that, but one day nilikuwa tuna some logical sit down anti yangu nikamwambia kuna vitu umefanya na mimi sijaona ukifanyia any of your kids, unaona? Just some way you talk to me. Yenye you won't do to any of your kids because I'm here, I'm always I see things usidhani sizioni. Nimekuwa nikinyamaza for long. Na nilifeel imemhit. For a while nilifeel imemhit yani. But I'd said what I had said. And I didn't mince my words. Because I've always been this person when I'm a straight talker, I tell it. Ilimhit, she wasn't really alifeel ni kama, I think I almost saw a tear in her eyes. But so even really happened, that was before kuna point sasa ikafika yenye nilikuwa nasema pana, I had to come back home and strategize. So nimerudi home.
So ukamwambia unarudi home ama how did it go?
I cooked up a story. She doesn't know it's false today. Nikamwambia nimerudi nimepata nimebiwa vitu kwa nyumba. Because I can't also say that I lost. I lost, I tried getting away but I lost. So I cooked up a story. Sema nimerudi nimepata nimeibiwa. Lazima nikae hapa kidogo and strategize, So alini welcome but hold habits die hard tukarudi back to the toxic cycle ya kugombana. So unacheki you're this big guy na unagombanisha majirani wanasikia. Tunaishi land yenye neighbors are very nosy. Nah, shouting on top of voice man. Probably kuna demu umecrashia hapo. Anasikia hizo vitu zote. Hatupewi respect. Ilifika point fulani kuna dem jirani nilikuwa na like. Then this girl comes to me ati. Sasa si nitolee manguo zangu. Because alikuwa I'm not wewe unagombanisha rent yako hapa daily. Wewe unaweza kuwe hata si mwanaume.
Man.
Dem alikuwa amechukulia vibaya. Sasa the worst. Ni huyo dem. Alikuwa naishi kibadi sita fulani. She was younger than me when I was like 23, alikuwa 20. manze udem amekam na boy fulani alikuwa mnamdrive hapo. Guess what this girl told me? Aliuliza kama anaweza nituma kwa show kwa chemist. Nimlete CDs. Ananipea for that service. Right, my CD.
Sasa kuna mzee mwingine na huyu ni mtu umetrakia.
Like okay, hivyo namekuweka. Si unajua unajua venye demo akiweka mahali.
Mzee huyu mzee ni kitu.
But payback is a so years later sasa ni flash forward, yana chitu nipeleke mbele kidogo. This girl met me and she couldn't believe it's me. I'm a try for could reach out, nini, and then I'm like,
like I still remember. So yeye time alikuwa anakwambia mtole manguo, like it was for what now, like
na sasa unacheki ako job anakwambia mtole manguo, like
like mtole uni
she doesn't respect you at all. The things anakwambia mfanyie ni ile nikisho tu. It was the side effect of what was going on between my aunt. Unapata auntie anakwambia hapo sijui like okay, hata kazi zenye unapewa are things that unaweza feel as a man it's emasculating you, unaona? Really emasculating you, yani anakuwa emasculate vibaya sana, unaona? So that's also where I became very pro masculinity. I started because nilikuwa na feel manzeni kama ile energy yangu inakuwa sipped off vibaya sana, unaona, that feminine energy. Plus napita kama my bro ako Kole, ako Maseno huko, my elder bro, my sis saizo ako Riat, ako Masinde Muliro. Nimebaki na madhe hapo peke yangu man.
So like manze hao watu wameenda
shule,
wameenda shule.
Kuna time nilikuwa na feel like I was a punching bag yani. Unajua venye wanasemaga men are physical. Now ukikosana na mwanaume probably atakurushia jab ama ninafanya sana, unaona? So women are less physical. Now they mostly turn into words. Now unafika point you can tell you are a punching bag. Kitu imemkosanisha huko job. Amazi bottle. Then let it all out on you. See that? Let it all out on you. Nini unaambiwa hizi vitu. Na unajua saa zingine unaambiwa some things that is okay zinakaa insult but they are reality ukiziangalia. Unaambiwa some stinging reality hapo man. So it takes a lot of willpower manze to change life yako in that scenario.
I can imagine, like even to you, like even I know just for personally, uko hapo hivyo, I've aced it, and then now these other guys maybe they're not even they've not passed exams as expected. Mimi hata ningetafutiwa scholarship ningepata, but sasa mimi acho tu hapo yani, alafu watu wengine wameenda shule kwa like mazee watu wamelipiwa tu fees, na mimi nilikuwa naambia mazee pesa hakuna.
Exactly, the worst part unapata they didn't get the cut off point. Mwenye pass sana alikuwa na B minor. Asikia analipiwa parallelism and unacheki. Uko hapo
na ungeenda hata tu public tu bado
angekuwa. Bro, unacheki. And the worst part is they say utafai kuwa entitled, but I had very very wealthy uncles. Some of whom my mom my mom was turned out alikuwa she passed on when she was almost becoming a doctor. So somesha some of her siblings. Unapata like hey, it's my mama who did nini amefanya some of you wako na nini. The least mngefanya manzani. But then people really never care about other people's kids, even if you're related by blood. True. They might say they really care, but not as much unless mtu ako na heart flani, which most people don't really have. Sometimes they get all overwhelmed.
But I get it man, because I'm like, you have people in your house na uko na custody ya mtu, and then now my kids are going to school na mwingine amebaki hapo, you're like how do you even think, like even psychologically what goes on in that kid's mind?
Exactly.
Hey man, that
crazy.
Can break you.
Crazy. It can break you if you are weak, because nasema that growth process yangu imefanya okay, I don't think kuna kitu inaweza kuja sahi inaweza ni like destroy me mentally or anything. Because I'm feeling like I've gone through the worst of yangu. All the mental torture I believe I've overcome. Ndio kuna zingine but I've overcome the most of it. I believe every situation in my rise and I can wade through. Get to the other end.
Amazing. And so now like Rudi, like you stayed home for how long?
I stayed for another year. I had to accept reality, nika stay for another year, but time nilikuwa natoka, sasa nisema this time when I'm leaving, this time I won't look back. So that period nikakuwa mjanja, nilikuwa napata kitu kidogo, I kept it at my friend's house. Nimepata pesa, nimenunua mattress nimeweka, nimenunua gas nimeweka, pata nini kidogo hustle naweka. By the time nilikuwa naishi natoka home, I had everything set. Nimeenda kwa but it was a single room, ndio washroom iko nje, but at least nilikuwa naweza enjoy life hapo. Sasa niko na ufa yangu fulani hapo, nilikuwa nimebuy 5k, nimeseti hapo kwa kona. That's where I also got my first laptop, HP fulani. So nilikuwa hapo naweza watch movies. So nimetoka home, but this time nilikuwa na plan. The other time nilitoka sikuwa na any plan. Nimetoka tu ni vitu zenye nimeomba mtu sijui mlipia mattress fulani mzee ni nini. But this time I had plan. So nikatoka hivyo. That's where nikaanza sasa life, kujifunza vitu. I learned a lot of writing. Mimi kwa sana nafanya writing, yani sana nacheki creation. Nilijifunza sasa a lot of online stuff. And I think hapo sasa life ikaanza kuwa better kidogo. So steady rise, steady kidogo level yangu
And then now, like in all this, where did now poetry come in, and then like even like hosting events, and then
I was a poet at the time. Kulikuwa na at the time kulikuwa na there was a certain event ilikuwa inaitwa Poetic Hour. It used to be like an afternoon poetry session. Ilikuwa inafanyika the time, kulikuwa na organization ilikuwa inaitwa Alliance Française. They had a place hapo Milimani, Tao, Kisumu. So we used to go there every Friday and do poetry. So it can be the fan base. That's where I also met Akoth Jumadi, for those who know her music.
Oh, nice.
Hapo ndo tulijuana. Nilimjua akiwa very akiwa kampo pia. Tukaanza kurelate hapo. So I built a fan base because I realized people walikuwa wanapenda, people really loved my poetry. And then hapo I started getting paid for performing. Mimi nashtuka day moja bana, naambiwa ni aje kuja perform event unalipwa 20k. That was the highest I've ever earned. I mean, easy stuff nilikuwa naandika during my alone time when I was at 20,000. See that? Okay, so we can ongeza motisha. When I can proudly say I've made some money out of poetry, honestly. Sitaidanganya. Hata kama ndogo, but if I accumulate all of them, there's been a return on investment of all the time nili spend nikibuild your craft. Cause say ilifika point yenye they got to a point where I was so good at thematic writing. I can write about anything based on practice and reading. So nikaanza ku accumulate pia ma funds. Accumulating funds. After a certain period, I put up my first show. Ilikuwa inaitwa Men in Spaces. Men in Spaces is usually a yearly event where we talk about men's issues, mental health, and people came. What will come? For sure. I think I sold out the space. Nikanipea motisha, man. Now I can fully venture into event planning. Because the first event nilihost ilikuwa 2022. So this is my third year into event planning. For una meet like-minded people, una put up plus associations, reputation, nini. So hapo ndo sasa tuko decide.
Amazing. So now, like in the poetic world, like what's like the money returns like, and then how do people like manage? Because it's not like 8 to 5, and then events are not like every other day. So like how's the management when it comes to like money, expenditure, yourself, and then just
honestly this is the truth. Mimi I can really say I love this art. Because the amount of money I've put out on event planning, I can't really say honestly nimelipwa from performing in people's events. But I've truly never made a killing out of my own events. Imekuwa tu ni always just that hope that me ukiniuliza what keeps me going, man, I just love the art world. I take my own money, spend on things. Unapata mtu a very talented artist anakwambia honestly bro, mimi niko down, sina fare. Unaona? Unatoa hizo tiara pesa utaandika chini. It's something inaendelea disai. I think just the nature of Kisumu, plus you are once there, unaelewa. Mtu anakuomba 300 fare. unajua yenyewe uwe kwa hapo pia uko na 300 mbona mnyime. So till now the return on investment on art on event planning mimi sijaanza kuziona. I just love the fact that we are creating something that ina change lives za watu. Pia inapea watu hope because unapata mtu alikuwa depressed but that's being in that space alone inafanya ana feel kama na belong.
Because even remember like the few events I've also attended the viewers, like people come and then they said like, you know what, this day I was healed, I was going down, I was going through things. That's even like therapeutic, that really heals people. Like in the long run, like that's like a lifetime investment that you've done, and then a life is like literally changed. Like mtu anakuja na kwamba, you know what, that piece that you did, I was going through A, B, C and D, and then I've seen my life just change, and then I've been doing all this. It's
so that angle. That angle, man. And I have kitu nani nice pia ni I have people, friends wenye na work now, who pia wana share the same love for the things we do. You know, people have their side hustles. They take their money, they put into this thing. They to balance in It's because they love it, man. Wanapenda pia kuona. Plus there's progress, considering ukiangalia Kisumu hasn't haijakuwa that much vibrant when it comes to art and event planning. And then everyone can see the steady progress. So that's hiyo pia inafanya watu keep on going. Wana hope maybe this one will be the one. No, we came from doing events after 1 month, 2 months, or maybe 3 months to do it every single weekend. And what wanna come, you know, whenever we put an event free, without charging entrance fee, the place we do Lolwe bookstore inakuwa too small. What wanna jadi? And now I feel manze, we need a bigger space than this. Watu imejadi, wengine wanaambiwa manze muizingia hapa. Because people love art. People want to experience this. So that's also pia inafanya unaamka the next day unataka kufanya hii. And then you get people's feedback pia social media, mtu anaambia mnafanya kitu poa. Unaona? So you know, that's what's happening, man.
And then, with that and money, can people like comfortably say like there's a form of income, in as much as like lives are changed, like there's a form of income from what I'm doing?
For me,
and then, even like for art, because I like it, like it's an alternative source of income and employment. And then I was so much like drawn, na nilikuwa nastuka sana, niko like manze, you know, this is like an alternative like income earner. I think hata gava inafaa kuingilia, ambia watu unajua ni aje, there's poetry, there's art, in as much as
it's an alternative. Do you know why nasema hivyo? Because you know, the thing is, we are selfless sana. I know people when you want to organize event which have even less scale, smaller scale, but you know, they are into money pinching. Unaona mtu amepata partnership, amepewa, okay, I once partnered na watu wengine tukapewa, they gave me 50,000 just to put up an event. I could have gone with the route of just putting myself up peke yangu nikule 50k na bado nikule tickets. But I didn't do that. I built up a team of artists. Nili select wasanii kama 10, nikamwambia niaje, kwa hii 50 mtakupata 5k each. Unaona, including me sasa. Hata mimi nilipata 5k. Ikaeka watu so that they get something out of that. I could have decided to nini, but with the selflessness. So it's also an income earner, sitakudanganya, because I know people who will put up event and then solely for the sake of the profit. Wanataka profit, they want to maximize profit. Which is, it's good ukiconsider event planning a business as it should be, like, but then ina eliminate vitu zingine, eliminate. You watch these people 2 years from when they started, they wame lose nini, they've lost the streets, artists don't want to work with them, wanna struggle. But then you see, bado tuna retain love ya artist. Me, I can literally call an artist now, niaje sina budget, and you to come and perform. Like yesterday, we are charging this entrance fee, but sitakudanganya tutakulipa. I don't see enough to hire hata instruments, but I just need you here. Then they come, considering ume demonstrate in the past that you're trustworthy and you can share. Plus, I recommend them to other mtu anataka artist, time planning, unaangalia around, work na nani, unaona. So you see you have the streets. And that's very important. Uko na hiyo street cred sana. These artists, they like you, they want to work with you. Naona hadi mtu jana ulikuwa unaona mtu anauliza hey, some kienda break mnarudi lini? They are sad
this has been my life.
This has been my life. Utako sad. Utapata do kule, but una realize I've seen so many organizations fall, even the most prominent one. Kuna mtu alikuja ka set up a business. Akaleta masound akanini. Bro, it'll take 6 months wasanii wote wanatoroka. Hizo unapata hizo instrument zake hata hazitumiki sasa. Because yeye alikuwa hapo atakulia wasanii yani. Ana host event, unapata event kubwa hata unaona donor ametoa 100,000. Atakupea msanii 1,500 out of that. Because yana calculate. Hapa nili invest pesa kama hii kwa instruments nili invest. I have to subtract. I realize huyu artist at the moment ana go through nini. Unaona? Like for you to be a better event planner pia, you have to take some losses. You have to agree that things aita work vizuri all the time. But then you need to put yourself in the shoe ya huyu msanii. Akikuja hapa alifikaje? I ask my artist, we ulikula lunch before kuja hapa? No, tunataka tukule chapo hapa. You have to be human first to these people. Ndo ase pia wa give their all. People ask wanakuja event and then they ask how buda mmefanyaje stuff yote. They don't know hiyo kitu imeanza outside before
it gets into
mtu by the time anafika pale stage anasema manze mimi naye ni hata waenga niambie nikuje rehearsal mimi nitakuja jo. Unaona huyu ni msee naweza kuna day naweza kosa nini nimwambia waenga mimi niko down and save. You see that? So that's the thing.
And even some instances now, like just not trying to think crazily, like paying rent and going through the bills. I don't know kama utakuja kuambia landlord maze niko na pesa nyingine noma. Hii pesa ukisikia maze hata rent ya 3 months utanilipisha. Like so now how do artists navigate. Like through that, like atakula rent.
Mimi waambia wasanii the only sure way of enjoying art is by having an alternative source of income. Reasons why most artists wanna quit art after a while because anaingia art na I believe I'm gonna make money out of this thing. Well, it's a positive outlook. But then pia itakuwa ni the easiest way to fall apart na art. Because utafika hapo unasema kitu IGP man, mimi nimechoka na hii kitu. But then unapata these artists, unaona we have people, there's some guys that kukuja, unapata kina Snow amekuja anauza ma t-shirts. Anauza hata ma shirts, kuna shirts I've bought from him. Anakuja na socks, akisha perform anasema ni aje wasabi. Mimi na nimeuza hizi na hizi na hizi. So kuna side hustle yake but he enjoys art. So speaking for me, I mostly make money online. Mimi nafanya vitu mob. Nimefanya academic writing, nimefanya article writing, nimefanya I'm a script writer, nishaandikia watu script wakanilipa. Sometimes I write hizi scripts za drama festival, spoken words za high school, anything tu na deal na online na creation, mimi nakuwa hapo. So I generate my money outside art and use some of that money to invest into art, and that's why I decided I'm able to enjoy art because najua at the end of the day bado pesa itatoka kwingine, si lazima ikuwe ni ikikama hapa well and good, but not putting all my egg in one basket.
Amazing. And then now, like presently, like who are your inspirations? Like what are you currently reading? What are you currently immersing up yourself in? Like who are your cues and who are
I love napenda nani sana. There's a guy hapa nasahau jina yake, Malcolm Gladwell. I think I have like 4 of Malcolm Gladwell's book. My favorite of course ni The Outliers, The Story of Success. Hapo ndo alikuja na the 10,000 hour rule, you know. If you put 10,000 hours into any skill or art practice, then it becomes a second nature, like breathing. So I love Malcolm Gladwell sana. I read him a lot. Na hope tu itafika. My dream manze, mimi na hope tu one day itakuwa point. Mimi ni yule manze nitakuja kuwaletea ni aje. Leo nimwaletea Bana Boy Kisumu or Damian Mali kuja perform. I'm fully focused into event planning. I want to immerse myself. I think itafika point where I'll retire from stage, stop doing poetry, maybe just fully be behind the curtains. And work with a team build a future into this event planning, because I also, my dream pia ni I've seen so many talents. Sometimes I go into places just hear people saying I wish hasa sasa ungekuwa tuna platform nyingine. So my number one thing pia ninataka I want to grow the art in this lake city.
Yeah.
I've tried so far, tumejaribu, but still I think there's more could be done. I wish watu wangealign na sisi. We've done as best as idea goes, but we fall short on the money part.
Yeah.
Some money inahitajika to execute these things.
Yeah, amazing. And also going through like poetry, and I know poetry also go with love stories, go with events, go with women. Like how do that always like cut across? Iko like, hey, mhenga mazeyo line yako imenihiba.
Yeah. But then let me tell you, man.
Yeah.
Any artist mwenye amekuwa kwa industry anakuambia avoid artists.
Yeah.
Because bro, artists will fuck you up as well. Man, unapata umefanya kitu na msanii, the next day unaenda mtandao unaona.
Yeah.
I've personally nimekuwa na very very nasty experience. Something really happened between me and an artist, manze, the next nafika pale unapata yani since ulikataa story na relationship, you are almost being accused of sexual violence, man. Unaona unacheki? Like it was consensual. Mbona imefika hapa? But then hapo ndo make mimi to do with artists, it's purely business. I don't forgive my French, pardon my French, I don't eat where I shit. Nikimalizana nayo toka hapo till the next time I see you. So even the people in my audience, I avoid them. Because kitu ita happen and this person next time atakuja kuattend show. Now when it comes to relationship na love, I look elsewhere outside. Most of the people in I meet now, they only later realize that I've been doing events. Sikuwapata huko. And some of the artists pia may agree. Imeleta very very bad blood between artists. When artists engage, we had just a living example. We had some very very dope artists yani. Wakaanza kudate, walipatana hapo wakaanza kudate. Kafika point wakakosana, huyu akuji show, huyu akuji, huyu nadhani akikuja atapata ule pia akikuja atapata yule. Now two good singers wame stop to come to our shows just because they crossed the line between work and business. So you see what happens. I discourage so many artists, avoid your relationship between
because I've seen I think it was in an excerpt, so they were talking about like love and relationship in art. So they were saying like maybe like once you fall in love with an actor, you're falling in love with an actor based on that particular act that was written on the script. So you falling in love with this personality, with the character, with character. Because now you see like you've been on a series, on an episode, you've been on set for like a year, for 2 years, for 3 years, like you kind of like correlate. So even find like most relationships, they work during that filming period. When guys wrap the show and guys go on a break, like everything else falls apart. So you're like, you guys fall in love with you. Then I was like, man, imagine that was a creation of someone's mind. You just fell in love with some line in the script, you fall in love with this other person, and when everything goes south, then everything else goes south, like literally goes south. But now, like, so now what's an artist supposed to do? Like you said, every other day, the only person you can fall in love with is this.
Yeah. But then also what the audience wanafaa wajue, because I also, unafika home unapata, hey, mtu amekutext pale, hi love, you performed your piece. Umekuwa na experience ama them, they will not just tell you that if they wasn't. But then what they should also know, you're also putting an actor kwa mbele. Nikisema pale mbele as a performer or as an MC, that's all an act. That's not who we are, man. Tukitoka hapo, we are different people. Unaona? So, mtu ana fall in love na because of a character. It's crazy because, man, but then wanasema matters of the arts as zingine huwezi control. Some work, some don't, but I wouldn't really encourage yani totally. Siwezi encourage. Kwa hivyo.
So for artists, like how do you like normally roll? Like where do you go to satisfy your guilt pleasure? Like how
Guilt
do you
pleasure.
like unwind?
Alright, wanasema artist ni wako na the, unajua any person mwenye akona hiyo nini akona awareness ya freedom or wana believe. The thing artists have yenye watu wengine hawana is we have the ability to manipulate people's perception. Unajua, I can perform a very nice piece, the year is 2192. Control your feelings hapo hivyo, make them, take them to that world, unaona? I'm literally manipulating your emotions hapo hivyo, which means niko na power over that. But sasa that's the thing that also nakwambia, it's a double-edged sword. Because artists generally will tend to be some of the worst manipulators of it. Unaona? Now also that goes in how their guilt pleasures as well. Also hao ndo sasa wana, unless huyu artist washa make nini yake decision, mimi I'm gonna, this will be my line. I will not sit across in nini. You sisi ndio some of the biggest degenerates what I mean. Just don't talk loudly about them, but some of the biggest degenerates artists because of how our mind work, how unaona. We are not like a disciplined force kama military or football or anything. We have the freedom. Una freedom, una feel I have the world at my fingertips. Now you can imagine how far that goes. Plus ushaambiwa manzi wewe ni mnoma, hizo vitu zinakuingia kwa kichwa yani. Una believe wewe ni mnoma, that's how you carry yourself.
Because I felt out with also like an artist wako like manzi umse ni mnoma, umesikia tise huyu, umesikia manzi hizo ni nini. But then I'm like, okay, so just to push it a bit, I'm like, okay, so umse ni mnoma, but how do you like commercialize that? Because you norma unajua like people, yes, you can.
At the end of the day, it's just on paper.
Like how do you also like monetize it and commercialize it and just look for it in a creative way that you can also get like a source of living? Because
exactly.
People niko like umsome record kwa studio kweli, ama unasikia msame spit marents unaenda kwa social media yake wa like hakuna hata kitu umepost hapa hivi ya job yako ama ya kitu unafanya like.
Sometimes I see young artists wanna make, okay, they make the typical mistakes necessarily make, but then try kuambia, but yeye kwa mind yake nadhani amkupitia hizo vitu. Kuna ile period yenye artist ameanza, probably anapata kama ni boy anapata attention ya madam, anaona hapa man, this is the peak, this is the peak of art. Inakuja na packs kama hizi, then you see it, ushaona, unaona huyu unajaribu kumwambia, probably ana kiburi, unamwambia ni aje, si come show uchape muziki serious boy, mbona nikuje, unaona anaona anafaa kuwa analipwa, but ana ignore all the growth process inakama hapa. Event kwa hapa inamaanisha if you perform every single Saturday, inakupea step higher than step forward kuliko mwenye perform, you know. When you perform every single day you gain confidence, you know how to interact with the audience, ndio sasa huyu artist analeta washambiwa ni wanaoma kiburi, wameingia a few months later hayuko kwa scene anymore, because ana make his mistakes, unaona. So young, that's the thing pia nafanya young artists. I think young artists wanahitaji role models, man, because most of them they succumb to the hype. You understand they're young, wako in their early 20s na nini, ushambiwa hizi, unaona. They succumb to the hype, after a while dead and buried. Only few manze, that's why art is a very lonely road, yani. You have to, lazima kubali you're alone in order to create. You have to suffer through lots of stage of loneliness ndio ujitambue, otherwise they all go through the same road. So in position yenye niko sahi, mimi my concern to ni ku bring as many artists to the limelight as I can, yani, especially for this lake city, Kisumu.
And then I also like one thing I like about that I also applaud you for. Like you've been doing shows consistently. And then there are times maybe like you do shows back to back for like 10 weeks, 10 episodes. And then after that guy,
you take
a break before you come, which is a good thing that you don't just work around the clock, but you also need time to
it's important. But you see hii kitu ni tumeanza ndio tunaianza, so nilika na mabeshte zangu kina Phil, kina Jadwong, Bingy Man, and then we were like, hey bro, what make a show every 3 months, tunapotea, but hii period tunafanya nini, what are we doing with our time, man? we need to have something consistent. So this is the first time tuna try kitu. Nakumbuka the first episode of lines, tunes and verses. Tulikuwa tunafanya Lolwe bookstore. We had like 15 people in attendance. I was like, ish. Now 15, more than half of them are performers.
Yeah, performers.
So like, hey, was it? Ikitu kwaje, but then tukasemaje, si Lolwe bookstore wametupa space. They don't charge us. And si tumekuja kujibamba. Tujibambe. So tukafanya episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. By episode 3, I'm like, no. There's something tunafaa kufanya hapa. What if tuanze kuinvest on lights? I started acquiring lights and nini. So unaona, sasa from 4 to okay, the first episode pia zilikuwa dope. But then sasa tukaanza kuifanya in a different way sasa. Na tukasema ikitu tukue na set ya isikuwe tu poetry pekee. Because tulianza na poetry pekee. First 3 performers ni poets. What if ikuwe na vibe ya tiny desk. Tukue na musicians hapa hivi na hii setup ya books. Sasa ndio inaanza kuchange. Tukaleta band fulani. Usiepe wakachapa show. So word ina spread. Watu wanaanza kuja. Unapata by 5 nini imejaa. Entrance ni free. Watu wako hapo unaona. Kidogo hivi unasikia tuza kupata attention from people like City Studio. The people who give us sound. And they're like, we like what you're doing now. Tunataka kupatana na nyinyi. Could we, tunaweza pia rehearsal space, could give you. See that? This is the first season. And already tunapata nini kama hizo. So I'm like, okay, what we have in our hand is this huge. Now we need to package it proper. Hapo sasa ndio hiyo idea ya tufike 10 episodes. Let's rest. We need some rest, because otherwise itakuwa monotonous. Also the organizers watakuwa na burnout. Let's take a rest tuangalie season 2 inaenda kuwa aje. So that's where it started. So it's the first time tunafanya, tumeanza this year. Now we are looking forward to season 2 already.
Amazing, because one thing I like about that, like even in the Bible and even with these other religious perspectives, like rest is usually important. Like kama God mwenyewe, the one who created everyone in the entire universe, and he decided, you know what, in everything I have to just take a day of rest to rejuvenate and to rebuild myself. Why not as an artist? And then I believe like the greatest artist is God, like the designer and the things that he did. So it's like, if him can take rest, then
why not you?
Like why not you? Just take rest and then like rejuvenate and everything. So now like looking back, Mehenga. That is a Wahenga. And if you had to go back to your younger self, what would you tell the young Mehenga before pate mistari ama kama hizo times bado alikuwa na mistari?
Dear my younger self, not trust the process, because when I was around 19 or 20, nilikuwa honestly sikuwa nime envision I could naweza kuwa na space yangu where okay, mimi unajua mimi dream yangu mimi nilijua by the way growing up I knew after form 4 nilijua at the most okay, me probably nitakuwa tu na my certain single room tu na ni enjoy to life. My one dream ilikuwa ni kutoka home. I didn't care how I was gonna get away from home. Unaona? Nilikuwa naona watu na manyumba zao, mabeshte zangu, sikia nani ameama. Unakuwa depressed. Ni yangu kuliliko na shatoka home. Unaona? So sikuwa na trust that process. Sikuwa na nini. Unaona? So nazaambia my young self trust the process. Because ni process imeni fikisha penye niko, all the little progress. Just a matter of trusting the process too. Trust the process and hivyo tuna self belief. So ni hivyo.
So if you are not an artist, what else would you be doing?
If I'm not an artist, oh my god, I have a talent for words. Mimi nilikuwa najua one day man, mimi ningekuwa courtroom niki exchange words na judges, because I believe naweza fanya nifiti sana. That's what I would have been, a lawyer. A lawyer or an advocate maybe.
That would have been so interesting.
Exactly.
It could have been one of those scenes.
One of those scenes, bro.
And so now were there things, I think you so talked about it, but are there like remarkable slots or time spots like in your life that has really shaped who Wahenga is now?
There have been. There have been several. Sana. Number one ilikuwa ni poetic hour. Poetic hour ilikuja ikaisha after maybe a year, but ilitupea hiyo belief. Because I see some of the top artists, as I mentioned, even in Kenya. Tulikuwa na Costa Ojwang. Used to come hapo hivyo anacheza acoustic guitar yake. We had a Koth Jumadi, we have a Pesi Mnyamukali, sasa naimba Wangla. Tuko na MC Still, the biggest corporate MC size in Western Kenya. Ilikuwa ni these are young people, almost age mates, wanakuja hapa wanagather. But kukua hapo ilitupea belief, wase wali make it such that wame provide sound na nini, creative expression. Wako na to limit the certain way unafaa useme vitu. Nasema nyinyi mnataka kujibamba, do your art. So that 1 year ili develop so many of us, because nikiangalia so many quotes in quotes the graduates from hiyo art platform, they're really doing good big things. Kuna wengine hata wako outside the country. So that was number one. Poetic hour really shaped us a lot, yani sana. Wow. Number 2, man, ilikuwa ni there's a lady, hey, penye huko mimi naweza ku big up tu sana, hata kama ulinitenda vibaya. Alikuwa anaitwa Tala. Tala Jeff Keitan. Nasikia uliokoka. Man, Tala did me bad, but then Tala alinifunza kitu, man.
Tala alifanya nini?
Wazee Tala aligongewa ama alijigonga. One of my best friends at the time. Alinifunza manze unafaa. He told me not to take bullshit from people. Yani after hiyo nilikaanza kuwa ruthless sana. Because I was this nice guy mwenye manze ilikuwa. Unaona? After hiyo heartbreak, which 1 year heartbreak it take long to heal, because mimi nilikuwa nampenda that much yani. Unaona? Alinishape, because after hiyo bro acha kufocus na madem hiyo time. That's why I started going to the gym actually. That's why I started going to the gym. That's why I doubled on making money. Nika change to watu wale Buddha, umechange all of a sudden. Ile bitterness. Bro, unaenda gym asubuhi na jioni because I'm so bitter nataka kutoa kitu kwa mimi napenda huyu dem na roho yangu yote. And the worst part is mse alimgonga alikuwa ni mse nilikuwa na share nice stories za udem. Mwambie napenda udem na udem sasa unifanya hivi. Sasa wakiongea
wana communicate.
So she tried apologizing so many times, but naenda Instagram sometimes I read her. Nasoma nini out of guilt, alienda kani block juu aliona alianza ku regret hapo hivyo because wako last na huo boy. But one thing she taught me was always to put myself first. Okay, not to be selfish, but a little bit of selfishness. Kama sio hiyo, because that was in 2022. Kama sio manze kuna vitu moja zingechange. Hapo ndo sana nikatoka from kaja single bedroom I went to 2-bedroom house. Nilikuwa naishi na my good friend Smalls Bingy man. We used to be 2-bedroom house, trash room moja. Life yangu ika change because sasa I was this person mwenye, let me tell you scenario. Nimepata I have 2,000 shillings. Then I'll literally send this girl 1,800 Germany biata kubaya nice dress. Mimi nibaki na tu so in my mind nilikuwa nadhani ati the more money you give the more utapendwa. Kumbe ujue pia there's a thin line between being stupid and being generous. Unaona? So after hiyo ikafika point nasema nikiwa na 2k I'll spend 1,800 on me and send you 200. The narrative shifted. So to date hiyo ndo nini imenipeleka hadi sasa hii. Tala. That was that one.
That was a proper thing. And then the guy who did the thing.
After a while tulikaa bila kuongea for a while manze, 2 months, 6 months. But one of our friends pia mwenye na work naye who was friends to both of us try to make us eventually forgot and say to hell with her, because hata yeye alirudi akabreak. The thing is, if you cheat with a girl who cheated with her, if you cheat on you, alienda kabla to break ujamaa pia.
Alienda kafanya ucha tena the
same. Not that girl, mimi manze ogopa wasichana wako na nose ring. Wherever you are, ude mkale huyo. Ude malini shape manze. Hapo she was a poet too. Amefanya mimi naogopa poets hadi wa leo bro.
Yeah.
Hey, ni sawa. So that happened, but out of guilt, aliama Kisumu. She no longer talks to any of us. And that was that. And I think my last turning point was actually this year.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nimeenda Kampala.
Yeah.
So this was before tuanze lines, tunes and verses.
Yeah.
I went to Kampala and I saw how they're doing things. And I spent a couple of days with creatives.
Yeah.
And nikapata spark ingine. I felt some spark, being in a foreign land and working with people. Nikasema, no, we have to go back and do this thing. Because I attended they had this Monday night poetry thing at Wild Coffee Bar.
Yeah,
poetry. Went there and they told me they do it weekly. Like, you do it weekly? Yes. They say, when I come back to Kenya. So I came back and I told, hey, my boy Geoffrey, man, tuchanza hii kitu. Hey. That was so sparked because until now, it's still my reference point. Like, if it wasn't for that trip to Uganda when I performed at Alliance Française in Kampala, I probably will not have been doing this weekly stuff that I'm doing.
Yeah. Are there like your life heroes or heroines that you love to meet and have a word with?
Oh my God, they keep changing, man.
Yeah.
They keep changing.
Yeah.
Na face yenye niko kwa life.
Yeah.
Kuna time nilikuwa obsessed na Vibes Cartel. Size I don't even listen to Vibes.
Why don't you listen to Vibes? He's the wild man.
I outgrew him, man. It's a point. Well, I still love the high school songs, but I outgrew him. Nasikiza bado naimba zile vitu alikuwa naimba nikiwa like cringe.
Yeah.
So, hey man.
But unajua pia amekuwa in jail for quite some time, so
yeah, bado ko stuck kwa hiyo. I understand that. But then I outgrew him. My heroes. Funny thing is, I keep on naza kuwa na hero for this period of time.
Yeah.
But then after a while I'm like, sasa no man.
Yeah.
I keep on. I don't really like to say I have heroes, but me heroes wangu ni wao now on a daily basis trying to do stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, hapo kwa heroes na imenishindanga.
Yeah. Even like people that you look up to or you study their works.
I love Jagpal, the owner of Dunga Hill Camp.
Yeah.
The thing he has done for art in Kisumu, amejenga the big flat platform at Dunga Hill Camp and the lights. It's a nice cheap spot.
Yeah.
I love his business acumen and pia nini yake ability ya kuweka hizo vitu na art. Bill without really, he has found a way to mix business and art without diluting the artistic part, because most people dilute the artistic part. Ameacha tu artist waji express when wanadai. You can go on that stage and say Ruto go to hell and hakuna mtu atakwambia shuka kwa hiyo stage. Yani amekubali artistic expression. And so it happens pia business yake is doing well because people literally come to buy food and drinks and just watch artists on the stage. So he's one guy I really admire a lot. So much.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And is there one thing about Mhenga that people don't know about? Or 2 or 3 or 4.
Wow. The one thing that most people don't know, but now they know. Most people who are not in my very close circles. They didn't know I never went to college. Because whenever people ask me, I say yes. Because staki story more. So I usually avoid long stories. So you kama ulikuwa umeanza the story from the top, I never went to college. I rarely say it out because staki kupeana a lot of explanations. Most people think I did because maybe I carry myself out.
If you had a blank check or not, like what's the one thing that you'd like see change?
My God, I had a blank check. Naweza mention hizo vitu? Oh my God. Mimi number 1 naweza taka ni own studio yangu. Nikuwe na full instruments, nikuwe na sound. Number 2, cameras. Kuna all sorts of cameras. All this is because I want to keep on creating. Nataka ifike point yenye tuna create tuko YouTube, watu wana produce their tracks. All this is just to change the art industry in Kisumu. If I had a blank check, I will write anything that will make the art industry change. Be it, a record label, registering a record label, whatever it takes to change the industry.
Yeah.
That will be what will be on my blank check. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. What do you love to see like change in Kenya, Africa, the world? Something that's really you're passionate about, that's at heart.
Politics.
What about politics?
Wow. I think as Kenya, we've been in this toxic cycle, you know.
Yeah.
One lead after the other. It's like things are getting worse, and things are not getting any better for the youthful generation. It doesn't get worse compared to our millennials. I keep seeing this argument where they ask, how come our parents made so much from the little they earned, na sisi naye we have better than it? Because the systems zenye zilikuwa set in the time, because system fulani, and it's not even easy to own property yani, because of the nature of the laws, manze, equally taxation, equally, just things are crazy, man. If leadership can change, and I'm just speaking for Kenya here, in a tech, just a change in leadership and the system for a lot of things pia kuchange yani, nakwambia. Otherwise 5 years from now itafika point nyingine yani, people like kina Rwanda, Uganda, they'll be laughing at us because maybe Uganda not, but kina Rwanda wewe anakuwa tucheke kidogo, because of manze, we keep on dropping value tena drop. Hata TZ manze watatupita. We are that bad at the moment.
Is there that one particular project, as you wrap it up, that Wahenga is mostly proud of?
Lines, tunes, and verses. I'm proud of that show. I'm proud of lines, tunes, and verses, man. Yes.
Amazing. Are you still let's say like now, like, are you able to talk to like your aunt about these experiences, and then what's the relationship like with your aunt and the other siblings, cousins?
I'm closer to my youngest. Yeye alikuwa best yangu tangu kitambo. Charity. Hata ilikuwa point yenye my aunt alikuwa anakuja juu, alikuwa ana try kunirudi side yangu. My elder sister alikuwa katiaji. Yeye alikuwa na make sure when I do something wrong, and yes or no.
You have to
not really closer with my elder bro as well. Kuna some issues zenye alifanya, but my younger sister amekuwa on my side sana, because she could see the parts zenye wale watu were so blind to. My aunt, no, we good to poa saizi, but then a lot was swept under the rug, just like African parents do. The elephant in the room walichimba shimo deep ikazikwa hapo chini. People just, the grave, everyone knows this elephant is still here, but it's underground. But we don't talk about them. But she never apologized formally for all the nini. But pia anasema tu, okay, at least we are talking. Maybe in her heart, maybe I'm repent to God wake, who knows. But we talk. We are good. Tuko okay. And she's proud of what I'm doing and how I turned my life around.
Amazing. Now, lastly, like looking into the future, where do you see Wahenga?
Looking into the future. Manze, mimi mtakuwa mnaniona tu somewhere. Probably hata mtakuwa mnaniona nitakuwa backstage somewhere. There's a big artist in town, man, na ni Wahenga memleta huko. Big artist in town, show iko field, concert level, you know. Big, but hey, mimi niko tu huko backstage. My name is nowhere, but money flowing in. Niko tu na percentage yangu, you know. This event is under my name. I have these big sponsors, Safaricom, wako here on paper. Because I believe the organizational ability iko. Now what needs to be built is the business side of it. And I hope we get that right along the way.
Amazing.
To
that upcoming artist, to that kid who's like bogged down by life, to that someone who's struggling, to that someone who's really wondering, will I be able to see the next day, or is there hope, is there a future, is there a light at the end of the tunnel? What would you tell them?
There's always light at the end of the tunnel, man. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, mtu asiyekwambia kitu. And people don't know how quick it is to change your life. Manze, imagine inaweza kuchukua only 6 months of locking in. Just like I said, after my heartbreak and stuff. Took me like 6 months ya lock in, kujitambua. And I changed my life around. A lot of things really changed. Perception, how creating boundaries. Just a matter of kusema, hey, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I want to change my life around.
Yeah.
And man, whatever you want, if you want anything as bad as you want to breathe, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. Parting shot. Yeah, I think you'll also have a parting shot, and then you'll drop as a Ryan's team. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A parting shot to encourage, tuambie kitu, tupatie neno, tupatie jambo.
Yo, to go in this art space huko wenye imekuwa is not a very easy space. But giving up is the worst thing unaweza fanya, because mbona tulianza yani. Unaona, if you're an artist and you're trying to build something artistic, man, keep up. At least you fail through trying than just failing totally. Yeah. But pia usikue, don't be too stubborn. Unaona, things are not working, but you're keeping on with the same old ways. If you have things are not working, maybe take a step back. I took an entire year of 2024 last year.
Wow.
Nilikuwa na concert at Dunga Hill Camp. A 2-day concert ilikuwa inaitwa The Rhythms of Namlolwe.
Yeah.
So Rhythms of Namlolwe was one of the best concerts she organized, young artists.
Yeah.
But then Rhythms of Namlolwe took a toll on me, man. Drained my entire savings. Juu mtu alifaa ku person mwenye the partner mwenye alisema ata come through for money for paying artist, akapotea 1 month through the show. Now the poster is out kila mahali. County government took it, waka advertise kwa hizo billboards au kwa street. Everyone is seeing what unajua kuna do. Artists have started rehearsing because it was big. Sina do. What else, man? I emptied my bank account. I remember like 100k your time, man. I emptied it, ndo nilipewa sani. Gave me depression, bro. 2024 mimi nilichukua rest kama yote. But then nikaambia mabeshe zangu, I'm not giving up on all idhani ati nimeacha art. Hey bro, rudi. Ambia pana, this rest is necessary. Took 1 year off. Now this is 2025 and you have the fire burning again. No?
So at this time, they like it was a whole day. There were whole days events, or
it was a 2-day event.
From a whole day. Yeah.
From 3 p.m. to 10, then the next day 3 to 10.
Yeah.
And ilikuwa imeinvolve wasanii, the who's and the who's in Kisumu.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are kuna videos. Yeah. It was dope. When you walikuwa hapo, will tell you. Yeah. That's some of the best they've ever seen.
Yeah.
Talent wise, but then I had to pay people off my uzushabi wasanii unaenda kuwalipa.
Yeah.
So I took it, strategized, nikasema pana, I'm never going back to organizing. I beat more than I could chew.
Yeah.
Let me start with maybe indoor events again.
Yeah.
So nimerudi back to something yenye iko na less financial risk.
Yeah.
The worst that inaweza happen maybe ni the worst inaweza happen ni stima ipotee. Yeah. But financial risk ni kidogo because unapata mko hii place. Yeah. You're working with people when you allow collaboration.
Yeah.
So I'm saying the next time narudi organize concert, because that's still my dream.
Yeah.
Is nikisha figure out your pesa inaenda kutoka wapi.
Yeah.
Now I'm not never trying that again, trying to put up an event if I don't know where the money is going to come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's also like one of my inspiration. I think she's called Pastor Angie.
Yeah.
Yeye pia anakuanga like an advocate of that. Like never ever start a concert or an event on an empty pocket. Like kama hiyo doa iko like concert you doesn't take way to cancel. Kama hiyo pesa iko like from A to Z. Yeah, like was that day that you msete amekulora at it I
learned the hard way. I learned the hard way na. Yeah. I used to lock myself up.
Yeah.
Watu walikuwa nakuja sasa hizo nimeka simu Dunga.
Yeah.
Because but I still owe people DJ CJ.
Yeah.
Hajamaliza kulipwa photographer hapa.
Yeah.
Bro nimejilock. Yeah. Siendi nje, I'm just indoors, man.
Yeah.
I'm depressed hapa, I'm broke. Nikasema, my God, to hell with concert until I figure out the money.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Don't ever put up an event.
Yeah.
Kama hauja figure out kwenye pesa inaenda kutoka. Don't, that's the truth.
Yeah, it will mess you up.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I like that also, like about you, like you're an advocate of like take time off. Like these are like proper
take time off. There's no shame in it, man. hakuna shame
figuring out things.
Bro, mimi nilikuwa naenda Facebook naona jina langu bana, mtu amepost hapo bana, wahenga ametry kuweka event ameshindwa nini, unaona? Mtu haribu jina, but then I said there's no shame in this. I'm going to take my break. Una hiyo time umechukua break bado na mtu some blogger ameandika kitu kama ule alishindwa na event, una siku hizi hata aliacha. But wewe unajua hii break unahitaji. You need this break. Nilikuwa naitiwa event na kataa kwenda kuperform. Ndio sema nze mimi naye I'm semi-retired for the year. Let me just take this rest. 1 year without performing anywhere. Now I attend events, but I'm not performing. Yeah.
Hey, that's monumental. That's really monumental. And as you always say, these are voices from the heart of the lake, and we always live for moments like this. It could be any better. It could be any greater. It could be any brighter. To host none other than Wahenga.
Man.
Ni story ya mahesabu.
Mistari za Wahenga.
Yes. Mistari ni za Wahenga manze since days of old. And as you know manze, like always like, post, share, subscribe, and then we'll also post the link to his content, to his events and everything that he's doing, that you can also like, post, share and subscribe through to his channel. And also anytime you're by the lakeside, please just know there's always something happening. Kwa Mistari. Yes, and then there are always like other events that are happening that curate these intimate spaces, intimate things. And then also the best thing is like also passionate about manhood, about men, about things that involve men. The changing the narrative and things that you need to look up to. So please, maze, tupatiane hiyo support, tufanye hivyo. And then tuendelee. And then if you have like amazing stories or amazing things that you like shared, please feel free to tag us, feel free to inbox us, feel free to reach out to us at Homa Bay Unplugged on all social media sites. And as we said, always keep it locked. But before we end, tuwezi maliza without mistari za Wahenga kutuletea vitu Wahenga wamekuwa kimwambia the Legion. Atumalizie na tufungeisho.
Wao sema qualification ya kujoin Kenya Police ni lazima ukuwe na meno zote 32. Jesus, kwani criminals wamekuwa ugali ama pizza mtatumia meno kuangamiza? Ama hiyo ndio inaitwa, ama hiyo ndio meaning ya kuwa armed to the teeth? Miujiza. So nakumbuka man 2020 time ya corona walisema stay at home epa corona. But man ningekula nini? So nimeenda kuhustle nikichekula juu ya meza. Curfew ni 7 p.m. 6:59 p.m. policeman ashaniweka pingu. Anadai kuniweka kwenye gereza. Mwingine akona fingers kwenye trigger. Anadai kuniweka kwenye jeneza. Eti nimevunja rule ya curfew. Na since siko na good excuse ile bidi nimesneeze. Achoo! Wakatoka mbio kudhani eti niko na corona. Wao sema damu nzito kuliko maji. Then now come policeman and shoot criminal suspect to death juu ameiba mineral water. Excuse me afisa, si ati nakupiga haki. But why you trigger happy? Mkono zinafaa kutuoffer help ndio zimetushika koo zikitunyonga. Ni ngumu kujua true colors za kinyonga. Tulipiga kura kumbe ballot paper ndio ticket ya kutusend kaburini. Tutateseka mpaka lini? From Monday to Sunday tunakuwa aras na afande. Kijana mbona unagaza zbijas wabi kibande? Umefuga rasta wewe ni mugiki. Tunaishi maisha ya dhiki. It's funny, tuna spend billions of money fighting Al-Shabaab Somali, yet the real terrorists in the Kenya Police, my fellow colleagues, si department inafaa ipigwe shoe polish, wamejaa na vumbi ya ufisadi. Mimi naitwa Mistari za Wahenga, and it's been an honor kukua kwa hii Homa Bay Unplugged, this interview. Thank you.
Amazing, man. We can't there's nothing more to add. Like Wahenga amenena zote and the Legion we can clearly see. So each and many of these stories only at Homa Bay Unplugged, man.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure, it's an honor.